Look at these busy little builders. Beavers are adorable, industrious, and absolutely wild. But before you fall in love with their cute little faces, let's be clear. Keeping a beaver as a pet is a recipe for chaos. I'll show you why. Let's hit the basics. Beavers are large, semi-aquatic rodents native to North America and Eurasia. They can weigh anywhere from 30 to 60 pounds. That's heavier than many dogs. They're famous for building dams and lodges, transforming entire landscapes by creating ponds and wetlands. Their teeth never stop growing, so they're constantly gnawing on wood to keep them trimmed. Talk about high maintenance. Beavers are nature's engineers. They need constant access to water, often large ponds or slow-moving streams, to build their dams. These dams don't just serve as random piles of wood, they create entire ecosystems, providing wetlands for fish, amphibians and birds. In a backyard or indoor space, replicating that environment is nearly impossible. Do you have a giant pond at home, enough logs for them to chew and build? Probably not. Still thinking about a pet beaver? Chances are it's totally illegal in your area. Many countries protect beavers under wildlife conservation laws. Keeping one without a specialized permit can land you in serious legal trouble and hefty fines.
Bobby!
Even if you find a loophole, wildlife experts discourage it. Beavers are vital to their ecosystems, so removing them from the wild can throw local habitats out of balance. Beavers are unstoppable chewing machines. They can gnaw through hardwood like it's a piece of cake. If you bring one inside, say goodbye to anything wooden. Floors, furniture, door frames, you name it. On top of that, they're wired to create water dams. If there's any standing water or a leaky pipe, they'll try to improve it by stacking anything they can find to slow water flow. Get ready for flooding, clogged drains, and a whole lot of damage. Let's talk about the emotional toll. Beavers are super social. They live in close-knit family groups, typically mating for life. In captivity, especially alone, they can become stressed, lonely, and depressed. You can't be their beaver family. You don't share the same instincts or, language. Even if you tried to keep multiple beavers, you'd need enough space and resources to support an entire colony. And that's beyond what most private homes can handle. Feeding a beaver is no small task. They eat tree bark, twigs, leaves, and other aquatic vegetation. You can't just throw them carrots and call it a day. They need specific nutrients found in wood fibers and watery plants. And what about healthcare? Exotic animal vets who know beavers can be hard to find and expensive. Plus, they can carry parasites or diseases that can affect humans or other pets. If you're still set on spending time with beavers, consider volunteering at a wildlife rehab centre. Places like this have special permits, trained staff, and the right enclosures to care for beavers temporarily, usually for release back into the wild. Rehab centres often have large, custom-built ponds, natural vegetation, and routines that mimic a beaver's wildlife, preventing them from becoming too reliant on humans. It's the closest thing to a humane captivity scenario for beavers, and even then, the ultimate goal is release. So how can you enjoy beavers without turning your house into a construction zone? Visit nature reserves, parks, or wildlife sanctuaries where you can watch them in their element. Support local conservation groups that protect wetlands. This helps beavers and all the other species that depend on these habitats. Remember, the best way to love a beaver is to let it be wild. Bottom line, beavers are incredible, but they're 100% not meant to be pets. From their need for vast aquatic habitats to their constant chewing, they're happiest and healthiest in the wild. If you found this video helpful, please give a thumbs up, share it with anyone who's daydreaming about a pet beaver, and subscribe for more wildlife facts. Thanks for watching, and keep celebrating the wild world around us.